This morning on DC News Now, a traffic stop turned deadly.
Shots fired. Officers are shot.
The exchange of gunfire leaving one dead and sending 2 police officers to the hospital. And warm weather and sunshine sticks around for your Thursday. Meteorologist Jackie Layer is keeping an eye on our next chance for rain and storms for Saturday. A fatal crash in Fairfax County, the stunning scene after a boat falls off of a trailer into the middle of traffic. The court battle over a wrongly deported Maryland man continues.
My view, we're already in a constitutional crisis.
A Maryland senator's warning as the Trump administration claims it has done nothing wrong. And the Caps take a 2-0 lead. Highlights from the team's latest playoff victory.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Well, good morning and thanks for joining us this morning on DC News Now at 6 o'clock on a Thursday. I'm Tanaya Wright.
And good morning. I'm Shanika Grimshaw. I'll have a look at your roads in just a bit. Nothing really happening right now. It's kind of just, you know, it's only 6 o'clock, so you're not going to see
jinx
a
it.
lot. Yeah, let's not talk too much about how the roads are. But you know what? We're not going to jinx this weather. This weather looks great.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing yet another really nice day out there. High temperatures climbing right around 80 degrees under a mix of sun and clouds as well. I think today we'll see a bit more of the cloud cover compared to yesterday. I know yesterday was absolutely clear out there, but temperatures right now to start off your Thursday, we're into those 40s and 50s. Mild start in DC, already at 57 degrees. We're also seeing that right now in Hagerstown. What else are we expecting to see throughout the rest of the day today? Like I mentioned, a few more clouds strolling in. Temperatures climbing and warming up just shy of 80 by about 3 p.m. But we should be seeing those high temperatures across the map. Upper 70s to lower 80s out there for your Thursday. Tomorrow, it'll be a touch cooler. Most areas will hover into those 70s, and we'll see more clouds tomorrow. And we also have some rain and even some thunderstorm chances out there tomorrow. Not everyone will be seeing that, and then that could also linger into your Saturday. So all more details and the timing of that coming up in just a few minutes. Shanika?
All right, Jackie. Well, I did mention we didn't see a lot. I kind of, yeah, we do have one crash. There's just one, though. That is right on the outer loop side of the Capitol Beltway through Montgomery County. You're going to see some delays, but it's still early in the hour, so you are looking good to go in the top of the 6 o'clock hour. But 270 north and southbound, that is looking good. Near Colesville Road 29 is where you're going to see that crash. You're seeing just more cars on the westbound end of 495. Just past this point, you will see just a bit of a delay there. But other than that, things are looking really good and decent. I mean, even with that one crash, you'll probably tap your brakes. But 95 through Laurel looks good. Burtonsville into Montgomery County. BW Parkway also clear. And in the district, you're looking good. And developing now, a deadly traffic stop in Northern Virginia. A suspect began shooting, hurting 2 Fairfax County officers, and then police firing back, killing the suspect.
Yeah, the gunfire leaving a trail of damage and fear. Our Max Marcillo was at the scene with more.
It's the aftermath of a traffic stop that turned deadly.
Shots fired. Officers are shot.
With evidence markers helping to tell the story that Police Chief Kevin Davis says is clear.
I'm certain that these officers are lucky to be alive.
After watching body-worn and dashboard cameras, Davis says this was a routine traffic stop. This car speeding down Majestic Lane just off Route 50 in Chantilly when a cop on traffic enforcement pulled him over, the driver doing so abruptly.
He was combative.
The driver was armed, gun in a holster on his hip. Backup was called.
Our gunman takes his gun out of the holster and leans back in his driver's seat and immediately opens fire on 2 uniformed Fairfax County police officers who are standing at the driver's side door of the car.
An escalation in a matter of minutes, ending when the 3rd officer on the passenger side door shot and killed the driver. The 2 officers have non-life-threatening injuries.
I'm certain that the bravery exhibited by the 3rd officer on the scene ultimately saved their lives.
But while the encounter ended there, the story does not, at least not for Winston Datcher Jr.
There's no words to really describe it.
His parked car in an adjacent parking lot now with a bullet hole in the back. Luckily, he was inside a store when the shooting happened.
Could have been a different situation, yeah, so I can always get another car, can't get another life.
Now, the driver who died at the hospital, not yet identified. The chief says he's 36 years old and lived in the neighborhood.
And staying in Virginia, multiple Fairfax County School Board members now calling for increased security measures across the district. This comes after a fight at West Potomac High School, which then led to a student being stabbed yesterday. The victim was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. He is currently stable. And a 15-year-old is facing felony charges. Officials say high school resource officers were with the victim within seconds, and Fairfax County police officers arrived to the school within minutes. The stabbing has parents on edge.
It's terrifying that we live in a day and age where we can't send our kids to school.
This month, Fairfax County Public Schools installed weapons detection systems in 15 schools. West Potomac High School was not one of them. And members of the school board issuing a statement calling for increased security measures, including increasing the number of SRO officers at every middle and high school. Also funding middle school after-school programs, installing weapons gate technology at every school in the district, and a call to conduct a security audit of every school in FCPS.
And police are investigating a deadly crash that happened in Lorton, Virginia. They say that a woman died when a truck pulling a boat crashed into another vehicle. This was the scene along Ox Road near the Laurel Hill Golf Club. Now, police say they arrived on the scene just after 6 o'clock. We are still waiting for details of exactly what happened. Stay with us as we continue to learn more. And a D.C. corrections worker pleads guilty to smuggling drugs and cigarettes into the jail. Now, investigators say Herbert Baylor is a case manager. They say starting in October 2023, he took $6,000 in bribes in exchange for the contraband. He is set to be sentenced in August. His co-defendant, Pamela Porter, also pleaded guilty.
And help for inmates in the district ready for a second chance once they've served their time. The Department of Corrections hosting a resource fair where men and women can get information on mental health care, education, getting a job, legal help, and even setting up a bank account. An inmate getting ready for his release says the guidance is invaluable.
Oh, this is huge. You know, I couldn't imagine this. You know, when I heard about this the second month in, when they had these programs, I was astonished. It's like someone giving you gold for free, and all you have to do is take it. You know, they do everything for you. You come meet them here. You need an ID. You need housing here. It's unbelievable.
And inmates who are part of the program have roughly 6 months left in their sentence, and officials say these initiatives help them prepare for their new life.
And D.C. Council heard public testimony on a new set of bills looking to reduce crime in the district. Councilmember Brooke Pinto is behind more than 10 of the proposed bills. Now, they are part of her Peace D.C. plan, which was announced last month. Now, the hearings come as officials report violent crime is down across the district. Pinto plans to build on last year's Secure D.C. public safety and crime legislation with this new package of bills. One of the more controversial provisions of Peace D.C., expanding pretrial detention in the district. Over a dozen people testified against that particular bill.
This change is actually pretty narrow, but empowers judges to weigh all of those equities and to make a decision that they think is fair for the defendant, fair for the victim, and fair for our community at large.
There is no gain short or long term. It only makes some people feel better at the expense of justice.
Now, hearings will resume again tomorrow with a focus on government witnesses. And today, Union Station expected to see more police presence. Metro Transit Police partnered with Amtrak Police, Capitol Police, and Homeland Security to increase patrols and fare evasion enforcement. Now, this is all part of an ongoing collaboration to keep Metro and the community safe.
And still in transportation, if you want your voice heard when it comes to travel, the MVTA has an opportunity for you. They have launched a draft action plan for bus rapid transit, and they want your feedback. The goal is to improve transit service, reduce crowds, and better connect key destinations. They want your opinion on their plan and system map. You can fill out an online feedback form, or you can attend pop-up events to express your opinion. The next event is scheduled this Saturday from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. at the Arlington Mill Community Marketplace. The online feedback form will close May 18th. And this weekend, buses will replace Red Line trains between Medical Center and Grosvenor stations. Also, crews can do some track work, and Metro says the red line will run every 8 minutes during the day and every 10 minutes after 9:30 p.m. For more information on how to navigate the delays and closures, you can visit our website at dcnewsnow.com.
All right, well, it's National Work Zone Safety Awareness Week, and in Maryland, 48,000 citations have been given to drivers for speeding in work zones within just the first 2 months of this year.
Yeah, Maryland leaders and traffic safety advocates say cars are not a toy and drivers need to be more mindful, especially near work zones. Among those 48,000 citations given within 2 months, 23 of those citations were fined $1,000 for driving more than 45 miles above the speed limit in an active work zone. This year's theme for National Work Zone Safety Awareness Week is Respect the Zone so we all get home. Just last year, there were 1,300 work zone crashes and 18 people died. So far this year, there's been 251 work zone crashes, and Dr. Robert Screen with the MD 210, Maryland 210 Traffic Safety Committee says the work zone driving comes down to responsibility.
It can become very much a weapon in the hands of those who are irresponsible. So we've got to get back to basics to understand what it means to be a safe and responsible driver for not only ourselves, but for everyone around us. Think about the families who may not have a family member because of something we have control over to do, and we didn't do it at a particular time.
And to continue spreading awareness for National Work Zone Awareness Week, Friday leaders are asking people to take 60 seconds in remembrance of workers that have lost their lives.